3, 2, 1.
Action.
Action, and welcome to video number 5. We've already doing 5 of these videos. Are you having fun so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a new room.
We are in a new room. You notice there's a few things missing from behind us. We are upstairs in our living room and at our dining room table because we got a very special shoot for you today. My name's Brian.
I'm Oliver.
And welcome to Photography Class for Kids, lesson number 5. Today we're going to be taking you on a product photo shoot. And what do you think that means, a product photo shoot?
I don't know.
Well, we're here to teach you. Basically, this is our product. What do we have here?
Cookies.
Have you been wanting to eat these all day?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Before we were filming, I'm like, can I have one now? And he's like, after we're recording.
That's his treat he gets when we're done, right? So we made these cookies yesterday, or actually 2 days ago. We made these cookies, and we're going to take a product shoot, meaning we're going to focus, like these are going to be in a magazine. So we're going to pretend we're doing these for a magazine or for the internet, that a company needs really good pictures of cookies. And we're going to take you, we're going to set up right here and show you what I would normally do on a job. And then Oliver's going to eat them all.
Yeah.
So, again, thanks again for joining us. And we hope you enjoy what you're about to watch. All right, so today we want to focus on a couple things. We're going to do this product shoot that Oliver keeps stealing my cookies. But what we're going to do is, what did we make before we did the video? What were some things we put together here?
So we did this.
Yeah, we made that.
It's a book covered in tin foil.
Yeah, so just using household stuff you have laying around. You don't have to go out and buy lots of expensive props to do photo shoots. We're going to show you an easy way to do this at home.
The only expensive thing you have to buy are cameras and lenses.
That's right. So even if you don't have a fancy camera, you could still do this photo shoot with just your phone or your tablet. So we want you to join us at home, get your phones, get your tablets, get your cameras, and we're going to do a photo shoot along together. Also, we want to see your pictures, right? It's fun seeing everybody's pictures.
Yeah.
And we want to see your pictures, so don't forget to send them to us at the link at the bottom of the screen and in the description. So, we have foil. That's weird. What do we need foil for a photo shoot? But what we did is, remember when we talked about lighting? So we moved up here because, as you can see, there's a giant window over here, and that's giving us all this great light. So if I'm going to use natural light to take a picture, and that just means any light we have around, we have, and as you can see, as these get closer to the window, you can see the light really picks them up. And if I move them back over here, they get a little darker. And so what we're going to do, and we'll show you in another close-up shot, is that we're going to take these cookies, and you'll notice maybe on this side it's a little brighter. On this side, what's it? A little darker?
Yeah, darker.
So now watch when Oliver holds this reflector board up to these cookies.
Whoa.
Can you see how that fills it in with light?
Yeah.
So how do you think that's working? What do you think? Where do you think that light's coming from?
The light's coming from there,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's reflecting and bouncing off here and going in there.
Yeah. You know what they call this? A reflector or a bounce card. So this would be a silver reflector, and you can buy these in all different sizes and shapes for photo jobs. But this one is simple. We just took a Where's Waldo book and we wrapped it up in foil. And then you can see, you put that there, and it just adds extra light.
It's making me really hungry.
So you can see it's almost like you have a second light with you, but it's doing it on a really cheap budget. Next up we have, what's this?
A sketchbook.
So this is our sketchbook,
That's
and maybe we want something that's not as bright, but we still want to add a little bit of light coming in. You can add just a simple white piece of paper, or we call them bounce cards. You have like the foam core board you can buy at the store, and this just adds a little bit of extra light to that image. So again, just using a couple household items, we were able to do this photo shoot. All right, a couple other things that you can use for this photo shoot. I just grabbed a few of the ingredients. So what do we have in here?
Chocolate chips.
Hey, chocolate chips, flour, and brown sugar. So I might use this just to help showcase. I like to maybe deconstruct what I'm taking a picture of. So if it was a picture of cookies, maybe I'll have like a little pile of flour and sugar and chocolate chips or something like that. So I got these items just to have handy with us and to keep Oliver busy. He can eat chocolate chips all day. So we're going to do that, and we're going to show a couple different ways that we can take these pictures. Maybe even some do's and don'ts. We remember when we talked about lighting in that first episode and we moved it around. So this is a great example of having that. If I have a light over here, should I take a picture over this way or should I take a picture over this way? And so you want to really see where is that light that'll help give you the image you're looking for. So today we're going to be using a couple different lenses just because I want to show you the difference of some of these items here. All right. So first off, we're going to be taking with our macro lens, and I'm going to get into position here to take some of these pictures, all right? All right, we're back and we're set up over here. We've got our cookies set out on the plate, and I'm going to take a picture first with just the macro lens, and we'll set this up. This is the 50mm macro lens. And we'll take that first picture. All right, so now, Oliver, you can see on the picture here.
Mm-hmm. That looks cool.
So it looks cool, right? It's a little kind of dramatic.
Yeah.
It's kind of...
It's like in a movie scene, kind of.
Yeah, like a movie scene. So this is one way you can add a little more dramatic effect to your picture. Just by taking that picture without any extra fill. We call it fill light. But right now, all the light source is coming from this window, and it's lighting up this side. And you can see the light kind of falls off as it gets to this part of the cookie. And so one thing I'm really wanting to focus on, because this is a product shoot, I want things to be in focus. I want things to be clear, at least where they should be. And so I need to make sure that my aperture is right, that I have enough shutter speed to let the right amount of light in, and that my ISO, my light sensitivity is good, just so that you can see on the edges here that things are in focus and that the light is right. Now, Oliver, go ahead and move the fill light in there and just prop it up. And now we'll show you a difference so we'll go like right there.
There.
Okay, so now Oliver, we'll look at this picture. So look at this one. See the right edge where it's dark? Now you can see the new one. And what does that right edge look like?
Bright.
Yeah, it's brighter now. So it just adds a little extra light. It's not blinding, but I think it just adds a little more crispness to the picture. And it lets us show off, especially if this is a product shoot, it lets us show off, you know, what the cookie looks like, and we want to make it look appetizing so that you want to eat it. What do you think? Do you want to eat it?
Yeah.
Based on these pictures? And so that's what product photography is that our goal is to make you want to enjoy that product. I do want to show you what it looks like with the wide lens. So Oliver, here's the picture with the wide lens.
Wow.
And so it's a cool looking picture, but it might not be one you would use for a product shoot. But it does have a cool look to it. Maybe you would want to put some text on top of it. And now here's one with the 70mm lens. So that's the 70 to 200mm lens. And you can see if you look at the background on that picture, it's all blurry.
Blur.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to do a real quick shot. And here's one that's an overhead picture. And then now we're going to get a little messy. What do you think, Oliver? Get a little messy now. Okay, so we're going to take these cookies.
Ooh.
And we're going to go like this. And I'm just going to do a little pile like that. And maybe a little pile of sugar. Okay, so I'm just going to try and get this, we'll kind of, move it around there so it looks like it fell naturally. Maybe we just go like that and a couple roll away, and that's fine. And then now, I'm going to move these cookies in here. Okay, Oliver, if you want to use the foil bounce card, and bring that in just like that. Move it over here more. Move your hands out there. Perfect. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm just trying to frame it up so that you can see, maybe it needs a little more flour in the back so we can see it. Alright, now Oliver, go ahead and do that same bounce card again. Good. Alright, so you can see how that looks?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look pretty good? And then we'll take one right from over top. And this is sometimes where it's fun just to get in and get a little more creative with how you're framing something. And so you can see right there that just that top cookie is in focus. And Oliver, if you want to hold up the bounce card again, the silver.
I was hoping you would say a cookie.
Good. So bring it right around like that. Good. Perfect. So now see how that looks?
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty tasty. Now why don't you go ahead like you're going to eat that cookie. Alright, and now go ahead and take a bite. Perfect.
I like this.
How was the cookie?
Good.
Good? Alright, cheers. We hope you all enjoyed it. We're certainly going to enjoy these. And don't forget to send us all of your pictures. That's your homework. So get out there with your cameras. Take lots of cool pictures, whether it's of a cookie or something. But make it a product shoot like we just did. Take the time to find some things that go along with it. And actually make it a little scene that you can take a picture of and try to sell us an item. That's again what we're trying to do here, is trying to sell you and make you want to eat these cookies. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Wave bye.
Bye.